Hi, and welcome to Phoenix Fabrication. I'm here to talk to you about one of our new tanks. This here is our 170-gallon collection tank. The first thing I want to talk about this tank is our basic features. If you come over here, you can actually see the width of this tank. What we've done is we've made a tank so that it will fit behind restaurants where the dumpsters are. It's 36 by 42 by 46. It'll hold 170 gallons. The first thing I want to talk about is you'll notice the tank is not actually touching the ground. We've put C-channel underneath the tank for two reasons. The first reason is it allows any person to take an appliance dolly and get underneath the tank and then lift it back. So one person now can easily move these tanks by themselves. The second reason we have the C-channel under there is so that the tank is not in standing water. You don't want any flash rust underneath there. Now, speaking of flash rust, you'll notice that we have this pretty green paint on here. This is a 401 industrial epoxy paint. Now, the reason I want to talk about the paint is there's a lot of people that use different paint products for collection tanks. We've gone through about 4 or 5 different paints to find the right one that the oil does not attack. So this takes about 7 days to cure, but once it cures, it doesn't scratch, the paint won't flake off, it won't pull up into little balls. You won't have any issues with it. So now I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about our lid system here. Now we've completely redesigned our lid system if you've seen our older tanks in the field. So if you come over here, the first thing I want to show you is this tank, this lid design is made all out of 11 gauge steel. Now the reason we did that was obviously for theft reasons. Our original tank design was 11 and 14 gauge steel, so we kind of beefed it up a little bit. The other thing I want to talk about is our hinges. This is a steel rod followed by a 1/2 inch structural pipe. Nobody's going to be able to get into this. We doubled it up onto, that's how the lid system works as a hinge. We also added on the front of the lid here 1/2 inch structural pipe leading all the way down the 11 gauge steel frame here. Now the reason we did that is now there's no pivot points. If anybody was to try to get a crowbar or anything like that, they'd have to bend the 11 gauge steel and they'd have to bend the 1/2 inch structural pipe. It's not going to bend. So this lid system here, we made it basically a catch basin. So that way if somebody's pouring oil too fast, what happens is it gets stuck on the sides versus pouring off to the sides. You don't lose oil this way, and now there's not a mess on the tank and there's not a mess on the ground. These tanks help you keep deals and get deals. The next thing I want to talk to you about is our new designed deadbolt system. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and open the lid. Our deadbolt system, what we've done is we made it to where it's pretty much impossible for somebody to get to these tanks. For somebody to have to cut through it, they're going to have to cut through an 1.5 inch black pipe, a 1/4 inch black pipe, 11 gauge steel, and then go through the lock guard as well. So what we've basically done is made it bulletproof to where they're not able to get through this at all. Now you'll also notice underneath the lid system we have another piece of 11 gauge. This 11 gauge doubles up the lid, so now you have a 1/4 inch worth of steel protecting your oil from the inside. And so when you buy one of our tanks, we actually give you a little handle that holds this up so that your employees don't have to hold the lid up when they're pumping the oil. This allows you to be able to service the tank, pump any oil in it at all. And then when you're ready to close it, it slams down, you take your deadbolt, it only goes in one way, and you put it in the back. Now how the locking system works is we use the circle bolt locks. You'll put your circle bolt lock in, then you'll push the deadbolt all the way forward, and then you'll turn the key open, it'll lock in, and then you close it, and you'll feel it snug. Then you take your key out there. Now, the reason we made this face guard a circle is in previous models we actually had it a square. People were picking on that and using it as a pivot point to try to get to the tabs up here. Now we've eliminated the tabs where it's just a deadbolt system. You'd have to cut completely through the deadbolt, 100%. You couldn't just cut a portion of it off. And now there's no pivot points for them to actually get into the tank. So the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is the stickers. Now, we now offer these stickers with any order. The cost of these stickers, this is a 9x9 vinyl sticker with an additional vinyl covering over it to protect all the lettering so that if oil was to splash up, it's not going to fall off. This is a 9x9 sticker. It costs $5 a sticker. Your minimum order is 250 stickers. Now, this particular sticker has no personal information on it, so there is no one-time setup fee. The other stickers, such as the logo sticker or the sticker up here for emergency pickup, if we have to change anything on the sticker, there is a one-time $50 fee. And then again, the minimum order is 250 stickers. Now the 9x9 is $5, the 12x12 logo sticker is $7. Well, that's it for the 170-gallon collection tank. You can visit us at our new website, www.phoenixfabvb, that's VictorBravo.com. or you can visit us on eBay. If you need any additional questions, maybe if perhaps you'd like to know what our bulk pricing is, you can email me at royce@pristinebiodiesel.com. Thank you.